Howdy guys, Jimmy Song here. I wanted to talk in this video about Bitmain's new miner. They just announced that they have the S15. This is a 7 nanometer process chip for mining that they've been, this is the first upgrade since the S9, which was released something like 3 years ago. So kind of big news, and it's happening like later this week, right? And you wonder what's going on here. Why are they releasing it now? Part of the reason I think that they've had so much trouble is because one of their best chip designers actually left maybe a year and a half ago, 2 years ago. This is the guy. What's that guy's name? The guy's name is Yang Zhou and this guy founded Bitaway or something like that, and Bitmain's been suing this guy because obviously they're like trade secrets and things like that. But that guy designed the S7 and the S9. And there have been rumors for a long time that Bitmain's been having trouble with the 7 nanometer process and trying to get more efficiency out of the chips and so on. And this guy was a big part of the design for the S7 and the S9. So, the S15, which is coming out now, that was a big part of what, like if this guy was around, I imagine this would have been done earlier. Anyway. This whole thing is interesting because Bitmain obviously has this IPO that they've been working towards. They raised a bunch of money recently. There are rumors that they've been like funding Bitcoin Cash's stuff for a while. Their balance sheet looks really off because they seem to be buying tons and tons of Bitcoin Cash, some at a really heavy loss, although it's been going up a little more recently, so I'm sure those numbers look a little better. But there's a lot of things going on with Bitmain, and this seems to be timed in such a way as to place their bets on getting this out there, and if there's enough hashing power, then they can IPO and sort of exit out of this whole thing. Obviously, there's this other whole thing with Bitcoin Cash that's going on. There's a hard fork on November 15th, and mining hash power is going to be a big part of it. There are rumors of some possible treachery, like 51% attacks against the other chain and so on, that both sides, I think, at least want to defend against. I don't know if either one wants to go on offense. But this is a really tricky situation, and having all their guns blazing may be a part of that strategy. But it's hard to tell. We'll see if this S15 actually has the level of efficiency that would be required in order for mining pools to really upgrade. There hasn't been that much upgrading since the S9. Obviously, there are new manufacturers that have come online since then. Halong Mining with their Dragon Mint. There's several others that have been going on as well. And all of them are still trying to pull out hardware, and it looks like this is a way for Bitmain to beat them to the punch to the 7 nanometer process, and sort of set the standard. We'll see if it's as good as they say. There have been rumors that that they failed with a couple of chips or something like that. Who knows if they're right or not? But nobody really knows. And this is where rubber meets the road, right? Like once they release it, people have a chance to actually run it and see how much hashing power those things get. Anyway, that's my thought on the whole thing. It's sort of a wait and see kind of thing, and obviously they have some financial incentive to put it out there as they're planning to IPO soon. So hopefully that helps you. This song is done.